I am late again, and okay, so just like the video. Okay, let me see how many of us that are here tonight. It is late hour. This is after 12 a.m. Biafran time, and that is why we are here because this is our normal late hour broadcast. Okay, I would like to know how many of us have the opportunity to be here at this hour. If you join, please like the video and comment. Let me know where you are watching from. Okay, let me know where you're watching from. It's very important. Why? Because we need to know so that we know how many of us, where our videos, our people are watching us from. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Um, Sometimes I normally put my number here in case if you want to call, want to join the program, you can call in. But I have to receive requests before then. What I mean by that is, if you want to call in, you need to inform me. Then I'll put the number. WhatsApp number is not gonna cost you anything. In case if you don't mind, you can call in and tell us what you think about what you're about to discuss, or if you have anything, any question, whatever that is bothering you that you want to know about me or about what we're discussing. Feel free to call. I will put the number here. But before then, let's start properly. Okay. Let's start properly. We have a lot of information to share with us, so many of them, and I would like to start with. Let me see first. Okay, let me start with this. Yesterday PM, Don Klein, I see you. Thank you. You are the first person to comment. Please like the video. Okay, click on the like button. You are first place to comment this hour. We are 2 minutes 25 seconds on the program. Jessica from Canada. Wow, you are watching from Canada. Nice to hear that. How are you and how is everything? I hope everything is all right with you. What is your time there in Canada? It should be evening, right? It should be evening if I'm not mistaken. So my people, PM, we saw the two people that joined, Biafran Prime Minister. That was yesterday. Okay, you may say day before yesterday because we are entering a new day. So the two people that joined PM are, people that are lobbyists, if you may call that are going to represent Biafran's government in exile in many places, especially in US, United States government. So the copy group, they have come out with their own but I don't time for these people. Greetings from here. That is Samson. Samson, I see you. Greeting to you, my brother. And just watch this video. Not video, a picture. This is a post. What you are watching here are DOS. I don't know why each time I watch this picture, it makes me laugh. Then I see you. Greeting to you, my sister. Nice to have you. Nice to have you back on the channel. So what you are watching here is DOS people. I will share the I will let you know the caption of this photo you are seeing here. Okay, just hold on. But pay attention, okay, so that you understand what I'm about to say. You can see this one looks like a captain, right? A pilot. So okay, I'm just trying to slow down so that I can see if the camera will capture it properly, because I don't know why it's quite blonde. I don't like it when the camera is making this kind of giving me this kind of problem. I need to look for something to clean the lens. Hold on. Let me see if I can clean the lens. Maybe that will better the view. Did he add anything? Let's see. It's not as good as I want it to be, but I think it's manageable now. I hope you can hear me, right? If you can hear what I'm saying, please let me know as well, because I wouldn't want to be talking to myself. What are they doing? Good question. Good question. Now, the post they made here is this. Just read this. Some IPOB lobbyists. This is to tell you, if you can do it, we also can do it. I hope you understand what I mean. If you can do it, we also can do it. They're trying to tell you that they also have white people that do lobby for them. But I mean, sometimes I wonder the kind of people, the kind of brain they have. It's not about taking pictures. Okay, for example, there are many questions to this. Who is this man? What is his position in society? Where did people take this picture from? Who knows him and what is his role? Even if he has something, maybe even if he's a politician, so he has some kind of long leg in terms of doing some lobby. What is he going to lobby for IBB? I mean, lobby that they want to do fundraising, or lobby that they want regional government, or lobby that they want to make IBB as a political party. I mean, there's no base. There's some things you need to have on ground before talking of making move for having lobby and all that. If you listen to what that the people that PM had the program with, okay, those American men, they said that they have examined PM, they know that they have a leadership quality, and all he have done so far is quite good, very excellent. In fact, they went as far as they saying that he has marked Nigerians. That means they have seen what you have before they join you. It is normal. It's not that this is not racist, okay? It is normal. That's a normal thing to do in life. Some of you, let's assume that you are you're a businessman, right? Let's assume that you are an importer. You are always on importing. Maybe your focus is to import a particular item, and somebody who is a retailer approached you to do business with you. Remember, the only thing the person have is just like a kiosk shop where he sells just few things, and he's selling it on retailer, sell people that sell goods one by one, not in bulk, not wholesalers. A retailer approach you to do business with you, asking you to I would like to buy something or be taking your goods and paying you instrumentally. As an importer, what you do, the best thing you can do for the person, you refer that person to people that sell in bulk, like wholesaler. Because your own, you are importing goods, you are not even, you sell to those wholesalers. Then retailers have to go to the wholesalers to buy the goods. Exactly. They are. You are not far from the truth. They are. So these people don't understand what they think, that everybody is just like them. Your reason is limited. Very, very limited. That's what I think. But it is not true. It is not true. So my people, like I said, I expect them to do that kind of gara. Please like the video. I noticed that only one person have liked the video. I don't know why it's so difficult for us to like the video. Please, I'm begging you, I'm not commanding you, like the video, okay? Give it a thumbs up so that others will join us as we're live, or probably people that own the platform could have a chance to have the reason to push the video to other people to watch. That's the essence of liking the video. You are supporting the platform, so click on the like button, please. I'm begging you on that. So that is it. I don't want to say much about it because we have other things to discuss in this very program. Okay, we have other things to discuss. Actually, sometimes I'm struggling to know which of the news to bring first because I have many of them that I want to talk. I want you to see so you can reason along with it. You can reason along with it. What they don't know is bigger than them. They are just deceiving the gullible people following them. All of them, even them themselves, are gullible. All of them are gullible. You cannot tell me that they are not. They are not, because most of them don't even know what they want. Do you know that from their heart of heart, some of them believe that what they're doing is right? I'm not joking. I'm serious. Sometimes we feel that they're doing what they're doing because they want to make money. Some of them are they think that they're doing it genuinely, like their heart is in what they're doing, believing that what they're doing is right. The level of their own understanding and hatred couldn't allow them to, you know, balance the information. They couldn't do that because they have a lot of hatred, a lot of bitterness in them. So many of them. Okay, let's move. Iwu Biafra is here. I see you, my dear. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate that. Like as we have it in our title, that Nigeria is in the state of Shettima. We all know what Shettima represents. We know what he said in the past. We know some few things about him, especially his history with these people that are watching now on the screen. And we know that's why I said that Nigeria is the state of Shettima. What you are seeing now is them, living their normal life and focusing on what they do, what they know how to do, and do what they know how to do best. The question is, why are they wearing the same uniform? Government sponsored group. Okay. Now I will not play the voice because they are playing the traditional song on that, so there's no point bringing it here. So another thing you need to understand is that these people have a way of doing doing what they're doing, believing that people they have the right and monopoly of anything. Do you understand? They have the right and monopoly of every. When I say everything, I mean negative things. Another thing is, you see them here, where they are trying to, because I know some of you will think when you see the thing, Igbo man with the fake business, right? Now I will play just little bit and I will close for you to be sure of who they are. So that is them. I know that people, the owner of the platform, will like me to, block the sound. So maybe after uploading the video, if they have any query, I will see what I can do about it. But I know I'm not supposed to play it, but for you that are watching, because for your sake, I took that risk, because some of you will think that this is Igbo people building a fake, that this is Fulani Hausa people, coupling it fake energy drink. Look at it, as Koiki likely stated here. Criminals producing fake energy drink. You can see that. Then these are people that people will come and, Igbo people with the fake this to fake that. Look at it. You are watching it, right? Nigeria is not what you think, to be honest with you. It is not what you think. Unless you are lying to yourself or you are part of the beneficiary. You are part of the beneficiary. You are benefiting from it. That is why you think everybody should just do what you are doing. So I also want to share, I would like to share this with you. What you are watching now, this is a Igbo woman, okay? And everybody, once they have access to government office, they will start behaving anyhow. Minister Uju Kennedy cannot name the 6 states in which she has stated, okay, pilot projects. I don't know what I mean by pilot project. I think this has to do with women affair. Okay, who remember my Oga at all? I cannot I cannot categorically tell you one now with laugh. Okay, this is one of the Tinubu's technocrat. I don't know what technocrat. Okay, but this lady is Minister of Women Affairs. I hope you know that. I know that one for a fact. She's Minister of Women Affairs, and here her interview with Abati, the two-faced man.
I want you to identify those 6 states that we referred to in the introduction. Those 6 states where you have the pilot programs. If we could just list them so that we can move on.
The 6 states are yes, I will mention the few because I don't really know all of it. Niger.
You don't know Abia, the 6 states where you have in the program?
I don't know all of. No, listen to me, my dear brother, please. The 6 states now is not the issue to me. The issue to me is all the states. That is what I'm focusing on. I can't go and start focusing on the 6 states when the money coming can go around all the states, including FCT.
I want you to identify those 6 states that we referred to in the introduction.
Niger.
Those 6 states where you have the pilot programs. If we could just list them so that we can move on.
The 6 states are yes, I will mention the few because I don't really know all of it. Niger.
You don't know Abia, the 6 states where you have in the program?
I don't know all of. No, listen to me, my dear brother, please. The 6 states now is not the issue to me. The issue to me is all the states. That is what I'm focusing on. I can't go and start focusing on the 6 states when the money coming can go around all the states, including FCT.
Just like a student, when they ask you as a student, have you passed all your subjects? Have you written all the exams? You said, yes, I have written 3 of them. I have written some, and some are still yet undone. Okay. So can you tell us the number, those subjects that you have passed and the one that you are yet to write the exam? No, I cannot start telling you the one that I have written. I'm waiting. Yesterday I told you, if you like, bring your daddy GO to do it, he will still fail you because everything there is not working. Here is breaking news from Sahara. Breaking: bandits kidnapped Deputy Vice Chancellor at Nigerian University, Usman Danfodo's in Sokoto. That's Usman Danfodo's University in Sokoto. And this man you are seeing here happened to be the Vice Chancellor in that university. Of course, they kidnapped him. Okay, now he's a northerner. Okay, he's a northerner, so because sometimes if you have a dog, okay, a python, let me say python, you buy a little snake and you are keeping it, feeding it, it will get a state, a level where that snake will see you as one of the food that he need to eat. That is what they're playing out here. Exactly what they're playing out here. Let me bring this is not the only news, so there's another one that is coming your way now. Just hold on a while. This is not the only one, because when you hear that these bandits are everywhere doing this and doing that, some people will tell you, no, you are just lying. This is not true. You guys like fake news. You guys like sad news. You are bringing Nigerian image down. You ask them, this image you are talking about, who is holding this image? Is it in my hands? How can you say that I'm the one dragging it down? Somebody are holding it and you don't care to ask person, how strong are you holding this image? Boko Haram terrorists kidnap High Court judge wife, and two others. Okay, two others. Where is that? Okay, in Nigeria's northern Borno state. I hope you can see that. This man's wife in the hands of Boko Haram official. So that one is a story for another day, because it depends on how much, and the reigning news, or the reigning what is reigning among in the north now is that once we pay them ransom, once they collect that money, even the negotiator, the person that brought that money to negotiate with them, they will use that person to do ngongo. Then ask yourself, why is it that we are hearing this kind of news regularly in the north? And you are not hearing most. It's not that it's not going to. It's not happening. It's the attempt is there. They are making the attempt, but why is it so common nowadays in the north, not so much in the east? You don't know. Do you think that people that told you that I just shared with their pictures before now at the beginning of this video, do you think that they are the one responsible to make sure that these people don't have their base and their camp, their free way in our land to do and undo? Is that what they think? The answer is no. It's not, because they are not allowed to do that because of the presence of Biafran Liberation Army. So don't play on that. That is just a fact. Now watch this green, white, green, what he shared. He shared this Vanguard news. You can see the name. Hold on. You can see his name here. Biafran first son, right? Green, white, green. The green, white, green. Candles slash like GOS. Here, Nigerian army involved in Operation Udoka Friday evening, destroyed 14 boats and several drums of crude oil recovered from oil bunkers at Isimini West Side, Okwa West local government area of Abia State. All right. Now, this guy said, but they lie to you, Igbo land does not have oil. It's only few illiterate political guys, that commentators, if I may use the word, are saying that all of them, reason why they don't sing about Igbo's oil much is because they don't want it to get into your head that you are an oil region. They want to, let me say this. One thing that Nigerian state have succeeded in doing is to make sure that they will twist your mind and your brain to the extent that even though you have everything, the answer is in your hands. They want you to believe the answer you have in your hand is not answerable enough. In fact, it's not authentic. Let me focus on another one. That is what I have succeeded in doing. Some of us believe that even I have seen some people, this Biafran you are looking for. If Biafran come now, we'll be buying ourselves, as if we have tried to buy ourselves within ourselves now, and what saves us is an intervention from the north or intervention from Europe. It's not. So having your independence and freedom, where you have all the government department, functionable government will have their army, police, court, everything, lawyers, they'll be there. So what you are afraid of is what is happening to you now. And people that hold you down will be reminding you, don't think far, that here is best for you. Because they know you have what they want. I keep on asking this question. Are you trying to tell me that the Nigerian oil is in the north, and Igbo man or a southerner will be having oil well. It's not possible. Fulani will be, they will stand tall in the red chamber, telling you that you cannot, that this is the what Allah gave to them publicly. And now they are milking your own natural resources, and they use that money to equip their boys to protect their own natural resources. But you cannot worry. And then you keep on going, pretend as if you don't know what is going on. You can't get away with it because that's just a fact. Here is a woman from the north supplying information. What I mean by information, I don't want to call the name. You can see granules to bandits. Here is the news, as you can see here. Just in, a woman has been arrested for transporting now ammunition to terrorists in Castina. Okay, the woman, who knows how much they're paying her? In the same country where they tell you that Southeast region is a problem, but in the north, even children are getting involved. They are getting themselves involved in terror. Why you bombing to Sergio? Who is this? Christian, why you boom to with homosexual? You are very, very annoying. And I will send you to where you belong. Okok. Here is not about sexual activities. I'm not here I'm not here to entertain that. You can say another thing, but once it has to do with human body and organ and all that, this platform is not for that. If I happen to see it, I will send you to where you belong. These are people that are enjoying their freedom in their own country. You just pick up your phone, commenting what I don't know. So that woman I just showed to you now, you can't see a Biafran woman doing this kind of thing, right? But the focus is where? In our land. The anger and what provoked them most is that, why are you guys stopping our people from dominating you? That's been the problem. Why can't you just give us space so that we can do this and do that and do that and do this? They will not tell you the agenda, but all of them knows where the problem comes from. They understand that all those things that they are pretending, that telling you now, is all about making you to believe that somehow it doesn't matter if they want to have Rugal. Allow them to have it so that we live in peace. But they know how to use their people to buy you. Just in, this is another news today, this few hours ago. Large catch of ammunition seized in abundant terminal. Okay, in abundant terminal in Oni port. I think this, okay, yes, Oni is in River State. Yeah, because I was wondering, my readings from some is River State. Now we know that there are political talks and that need this thing in Rivers, right? Because Wike and the current governor are kind of now marking anyhow and all that. For the white green IPOB Nigerian regional governments, regional government agitators that always tell you PM Simon Ekpa is this, Simon Ekpa is that. Now Southeast have also purchased this kind of thing before. Okay. Yes, they have purchased this thing from China. CPM exposed it. So let's, if you are not following the news, they have purchased similar thing before, which Biafran Liberation Army seized many of them. They intercepted them. They purchased it for who? The the so-called Babago and co. Now, do you know that people that Ifa Yoruba recruited are using the same similar thing you are seeing? This is pump actions, all right? And then then this one is pump, but I don't think it's English. I don't think it's English pump. Maybe it could be English pump because English pump look more nicer than what I'm saying here. So anywhere there's this kind of unknown gunmen, gunmen, no men, all those things, they are from your politicians. There will be the one. What makes you think that? What do you think that makes them to tell you? You know, a politician, a man of 70 years will come out to tell you that be talking like a commando. That this is my state. You cannot. If I tell you to do something, you have to do it. They will be bragging because they have their own secret soldiers. When this, if this thing, who knows, they said intercepted and all that. This could be maybe this one is the last batch. The first batch must have gone in, right? When they started using this, now, for example, in River State, they will tell IPOB people, they are the one, Simon Ekpa and his group, they are the one causing insecurity in South. They have dragged their madness to River State. You see it? Where do you think that the Bible got their catapult? Have you asked yourself that question? Ifa Yoruba is just a military man, but he have access to purchase this and give this kind of thing and give it to people that he calls his vigilante in Anambra State. And if anything happen, any kidnapping, anything, unknown government do this, Simon Ekpa people. Guess what? The so-called IPOB lovers, people that claim they love Biafra so much, they will be the one. You watch video of Ikenga, right? Are you trying to tell me you did not hear the part where he was telling that the boy in Finland, whatever he's doing, or everything he's committing, that he told you that he's committing on behalf of Mazda, and Mazda have not come out to distance himself from this boy. Then you ask yourself, you can go, where is your investigators? Can you show us how far you have gone investigating this case that make you target on one particular person? When you have Popo Zodema, Soludo, governor of Abia, the current governor and a past governor, the one in Enugu State, current and past, the one in Ebonyi State, current and past, all of them, because they don't allow somebody that is distant from who they are to be that succeeding. No, they have to look for someone that is looking up to them, that will not either cause or any problem. We can another person. I'm not tell you why. You understand? And I pray that the current governor of River State deal with him, even though I don't care about that political this, but we can deserve so. We can deserve to be bring back to where he belongs by any means necessary. I'm not saying that they should buy him. I'm not preaching violence. Disclaimer: I'm not saying that they should buy or cause chaos in River State. No. What I mean by is political power that he has in River State need to be taken away from him, because he's using it to buy a lot of people. Don't be surprised that this catapult you are seeing here is being sponsored or financed by Wiki, and current governor have access to it. Maybe this, that's why National Ghana call him little Hitler. You understand? Because that man is not somebody that you can trust at a bit. Never. Jafra Nwa Ezudo watching from Morocco, and Emmanuel, Nigeria is first relationship. All people in Nigeria should be given full autonomy, exactly, and in their respective states and federal to oversee and represent their states in international affairs. You are sounding as if You are not a Nigerian. That one, you have to fight for it, my brother. They will not give it to you. We don't need domination. We need cohabitation. Okay, nobody is dominating you. Where are you? Where are you from? Are you from Riverine area? Where are you? Because I sound like I appreciate your good work and hard work for Biafrans. That is something. God bless you for that. And Chinex Chuk said, thanks for your good job, my brother. God bless you all for your comment. I decided to go quickly rush through this comment so that I will know what you have said so far, and God bless you all. So, like as I was saying, this catapult that I just showed to you now could come from somebody like Wike in River State and has been intercepted. I'm not saying that this one is the only one. Like I said, this could be the third one. And the first one normally go through because Nigeria don't have any intelligent units. They have people that are taking salary as an intelligent officer and all that. But something must have happened first before the intelligence begin to work. So I believe that this is second batch or third, if I'm not mistaken. Why Nigeria is collapsing speedily is because everything in Nigeria is not working. Here is the latest news, as you can see here. Shoprite Mall closes operation in heart of Abuja. Okay, in heart of Abuja city because of financial condition. Business climate, they call it business climate. This is just the beginning. Why? Because this is something that everybody know that it will happen. Everybody know. The time is very fast, is ticking fast. It's ticking like never before. So for that, let me bring this video so that because sometimes when what Mazen have said in the past and what PM said, sometimes we need to bring it back to what is going on now, and maybe it will make more sense to some of us that love to watch, what I want to see before believe. We want to see first before you believe. So maybe it will make more sense. Let the video is loading. Just a moment. Here we go.
Yesterday, I read something from the Sahara's reporters. According to them, a UN report, which says that Nigeria joins Somalia, others on list of hunger hotspots, likely to be soon hit by acute food, insecurity. That means Nigeria now is on the level of Somalia and other countries that are on the list of hunger hotspots that are suffering from acute food insecurity. And instantaneously, what came to my mind was a statement that was made by our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, where he said, publicly and clearly, that if you don't permit or allow Biafrans to go, that the zoological republic you call Nigeria will be a worse place on the surface of this earth than Somalia. And he said that time that in case you've not gotten your Somalia visa, you should expedite actions to try and obtain it, because Somalia is going to be heaven if you compare it to what is about to befall Nigeria.
Now, let me comment before he continue what he's saying. One of the reasons why, because I don't want to talk about what, and I will not mention that here, because I know the people that own the platform, how sensitive they are when you mention some certain words. You understand? We have seen news. In case if you don't know, just let me know so I will find a way to decode it and pass it to you now. But we have seen what Brigade came to do in Nigeria. We have seen the secret meeting he had with the Tinubu. We know the outcome and the agenda and what he promised to bring in Nigeria, right? If you don't know, please comment. That thing is quite dangerous. It's very, 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 very dangerous. Like I said, I'm not going to mention it because if you mention it now, people that own the platform will start questioning me if I'm who told you to have that, where do you got knowledge? Are you a doctor? Are you a medical doctor? So I don't want it. What I'm trying to tell you is this. From researchers, they have condemned that thing we are talking about. They have condemned it in totality. They said it can lead to many problems, which I'm not going to tell you here. But if you have seen that news, please understand that that's what I'm talking about. Yes, you are in the spirit. Happy me. Thank you so much. So that thing is the people want to use it because he cannot see the danger ahead. Out of desperation, he quickly rushed to them to bring it so that within 3 months, 6 months, if you go to market, you can buy many things. Chicken will be there, food everywhere. Because he want to maintain his presidency and to make people believe that everything is working fine. But the danger behind it, he will tell you is a natural. How can you blame him? That's not the problem. It is normal. The same man that he negotiated this thing with, rumor have it that he was working very, very hard to make sure that during the time that this Oya Miwa made in 2020, that something 7, you know what I mean? Ogondewu. That man tried his best to finance one kind of oyambochi. Ibibete na bendi soji wee were ya memi na ndị mmadụ. Mana ahụ ike ndị isi ojii eshika. Some of the ọgwụ ahụ ebutere nọ. O meghị ihe ziri ya ka o mee. Okay, really? You are? Wow. Really? Okay, that's why you told me you have invested in healthcare, right? I think hospital. You said something like that last time. Oh my God, nice to you see that fans everywhere. Happy for you, my sister. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to hear this. It's in fact. None you come. I love that. Thank you so much for letting us know. So you can confirm also that that thing is not good, right? I can see your comment here, which I'm not going to pronounce. But people that are watching the video, if you're watching live, you can hear it from the deep Yoyibo. Na gwa na ihe na that thing na ihe ọ na-ebute na ahụ ndị mmadụ. Mana he want to bring it so that once you want to buy chicken will cheap. Everything will cheap. It is here in next few years to come. And actually, get change. That is why if you have people in Nigeria today, if you have people, I mean your own family members, encourage them to start farming. In fact, don't tell them to farm for them to sell. For them to have what they will eat on their own. Going to farm every Saturday is not a bad thing. In fact, if you are going to farm, you are actually exercising your body. You understand? So you don't need to wait. If I happen to, be there, that's not no matter whatever I'm doing, I must have my own farmland, because what they're trying to do now, Ndi are struggling with this kind of issue. A country that have human feeling, that have empathy in them, people that knows what humanity means. Imagine sponsor you see what they will do to you. Guess where they will channel it more? Very, very dangerous population battle. That is it. So But Tinubu want to use that to, glorify himself, thinking that people that is, bringing it to the what if I'm. Yesterday, I played a video of a northern, one northerner shouting on in media that na kwashoke me ụmụaka ha arụ gị na-ekwe na Tinubu na ọbọ ife na ha dọ ọbụghọ ka a na-ekwu kịta na ife ndị a na-edi bụ high level protein milk for the children to survive. Not one, not two, not three. They are now having a banner of northern children having this kind of issue. The same northerners are the one destroying farmlands. Because they always think straight. They don't think twice. They don't care about what they're doing, whether it will revive back on them or not. If a northerner, an average northerner, if you want to do something, he will go there and do it. That's why they consider them to be aggressive. The West are not. That's why some consider them as cowards. But once they deliberate on what they want to do, they are more deadly than those ones that are aggressive. This is my own observation. Everybody have his own opinion, but what I'm trying to tell you is that first thing you need to understand, if you have your own family back home, encourage them to start farming, to have their own farm. It's not I'm not saying you should start having feeds to whole people to sell it in the market. If you can farm maybe 2 plots of land for yam and cassava, even 3 for your family, it costs you nothing. Unless if you do not grow up in a village, maybe you find it difficult. But those of us that are village brought up, if you are village, if you grew up in village, you understand what I'm talking about. When you are 8 years, 7 years, down to 18, 20, that you do visit the village, family shouldn't be a problem to you. Even if you don't know, go back to village, people will teach you how to do it. Than Chineye MC. Thank you, my sister. Nice to have you. Thank you so much. Each day go, a problem. My business be na check easy go penta garden na penta rice na Naija. Kind na chop Biafra ke wora we can achieve. Because if you keep quiet when this thing hits, some people will be even happy. Oh, thank God for this government. Today, government, they are trying. Now one bag of rice is 5K, 8K. That plastic. Really nonsense. Where this man came from, they have a nice hospital. Very, very nice hospital. Yet, mezi imagine ebe ọ na-abụ ID ime, the only hope we want ụka, the only hope you get we want ụka. You have to, your pastor or any, that's why you have every neighborhood have prophets now. People that see, because you go to live oil, you're going to go and live oil, maybe now 300 naira or 400 or 500 as the case may be, because that demand is too much. I walk as again is now why ID make scan come out and watch when on. All those things is what we are going through. Someone called me just 2 days ago that his wife have an issue, and what the issue is something that is solvable, or something that you don't even need anybody to tell you that this is the condition of the health of the woman as a pregnant woman, 8 months to 9 months, no scan whatsoever. Nwa megide ọbụna okwe ha ọbara na-agbazi nwaanyị ka ọ gbagbuo. Emergency operation. Those things they only made before. Obey by force. An operation I made with the candle. A candle na mpanaga. See, if you know what to do to avoid having any sickness that is dangerous, in that contraption, please avoid it. And one of it is you trying your best to farm so that you can feed yourself. With that, I'm not saying you should farm to sell. If you have strength to do that, good. But make sure that, because some may think that, okay, they said it's maize, and I will not eat maize again. No, maize is one of it. There are many of them, many of them. And the Nigerian something health organization is not claiming that those things are not no what any problem. Ashocha, oh, no, get why they in our. Okay, let me allow the man, because I think I forgot that I'm playing a video because of what I was saying.
Today, I want to ask any one of you who has cerebral or brain in that cerebral cavity you call skull on your head, whether Nigeria is not facing it now today, the acute food insecurity. Now, when you go to the market on a daily basis, the prices of basic commodities, are skyrocketing, on a daily basis, attempting to kiss the sky. And as I see what is playing out today, and I'm telling you, let me tell you this, the revolution that is about to start in that zoo will begin from the markets. Will begin from the markets. What we are telling all of you, do the right thing, understand? Stand on what.
I don't know why I don't believe there will be any revolution in Nigeria. I don't believe that. I don't know why whenever I hear revolution, that this may trigger revolution, I don't believe that. Maybe because of what I felt that is playing out in Nigeria, where somebody, for example, an average Yoruba people now believe that nobody is marginalized. I played a video of one politician here yesterday that Igbos are not marginalized because Tinubu is the president. And those of them that were saying, okay, we need to restructure. Now they are telling you, no, restructure is somehow a trick way to ask for confederation, which is true. I'm not denying that. It's a confederation. That's restructure. That's why Mazangana said that how could you buy Biafrans because of this? And we are now, all of you are now seeking for the same thing. But if a northerner is a president, if a northerner become president, North will refuse to anything revolution. You see the difference. The only people that if you have them in power and revolution will take place are Igbos, because we always don't buy the idea of if you are president now, Igbo are president now, that's Igbo man. Man, they can just give them food. Once there's food, do anything you can do, they're with you as their own man. And Igbo man, no. If a president child, the Igbo man is living life like what Sheyi Tinubu and Co are doing now, you see Igbo people making some comment against his children. Have you seen any Yoruba man that comments about Tinubu's? I'm not saying it's good. If you want to build a good society, that character of Igbo people is the best thing to do, to build a society where every evil must be questioned. Not because of my brother is from Southwest, no, Egbomi, no, that kind of thing. It won't succeed. Please, did we ask Bill for help? I think they do. I think, like I said, he's so desperate to navigate his way from what he have committed so far. I don't know the economists that he surrounded himself with that taught him what he's doing to remove subsidy and start banning and doing. Do you know how many companies that are folding up? Many of them, they don't want to bring it in public. That is why, like I said, out of desperation, yes, revolution may kick on from the north, but it will not be the whole nation. Why? Igbos are not going to support it. Afterward, Igbos are not going to protest. And Yorubas may even kick against the North for doing, because their political class will rise, I guess. They will have kind of banter among themselves. And Igbo is always free for anybody that he will, because they have beat us down to the extent that anything you must welcome. Those politicians, I'm talking about Igbo politicians, not Biafrans, okay? Igbo politicians, they are willing to. Today, I saw a picture where they are taking a picture. let me share that picture with us. Just hold on. They are taking picture today. They said it's a southern governors. Look at them. Recent one, this one 1 hour ago, as you can see, PM posted it 1 hour ago. And PM said, they said southern Nigerian governors met and Judas is missing. Note, the old eastern governor are default. We have passed vote of no confidence on them. So some of you may say, who is this Judas that he's talking about? He's talking about Hope Uzodinma. Hope Uzodinma is not here. This is the one of Enugu, Little Hope. I call him Little Hope. He's a Little Hope Uzodinma. This one is Little Hope Uzodinma. This is a Soludo, and this is the OT of Abda. Where's the one of I can't even, the one of a boy is not to me. I don't think I will recognize him, to be with you. Let me not lie to you. I don't think I will, because he's a new face, a young person for that matter. I can't recognize him. I don't know him. I don't know him. The governor of Ebony. I can't recognize him. So they are not taking picture. Like I said, despite what Yoruba politicians are doing and saying about Igbo people, these governors don't give a damn. They are friends. The only way you have, the only people have this kind of we are this, we are that, we is among average ordinary people. They are the ones that fight for them while they share the money. That's why I first saw that when I read some comment from Oduduwa people, like not all of them, few of them that don't know what is going on. They feel like okay, let's just put this comment out there so that whatever, if they want to cry, let them cry and all that. They are celebrating that somebody, P2B did not win election as an Igbo man, and they're celebrating that Tinubu won the election. Fine for them. I am happy with it, because if we did not want P2B, then I feel somehow pain. My anger is that the people that are making this kind of comments think that they are getting back at P2B, but you're actually insulting a victim like you, because you're a victim, just like an average Igbo person. All of you are a victim, and to support, a way of having your freedom, you don't support anything freedom. You only focus on somehow maybe one day this position will remember you and give you this and give you that, peanuts to compare what they're making. So like what my sister said, the comment that Happy May said, that if they ask Bill for help, to me they did, because the man is so desperate, very, very desperate to bring his neck out of this hook that he's in now. There's a lot of hook on him, and that hook is just like a time bomb. It's ticking, but it's not going to be a revolution everywhere. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
It's right. Understand? All of you felt we were this and that. Today, it's not going to be a matter of whether you're Hausa, Igbo, or Yoruba, or Fulani, or Efik, or whatsoever. We are all in this together. And it is a fact that what is happening today is touching every single human being. Whether you believe in God, don't believe in God, whatsoever, nobody cares about it. And if you take a look, something amazing also shook me yesterday, and I was laughing. And that was the argument at the floor of the National Assembly, whether cows are citizens of the country or whether cows are not supposed to be citizens of the country. In this 21st century, you are still arguing idiotically. You see about cows, ruga or no ruga everywhere. If you think you have 4 heads, understand. And somebody was saying that every state must be prepared to have a ranch. That person is mad. You are stupid. Very stupid. In fact, you are very silly. Every state, ranch or ranches will never be in every state. I think the governor of Kano State, Ganduje, said it. That he has enough land, or more than enough land, for all the pastoralists or all the cattle herders or whatever to bring their cows to the state. All of you must go there. If you have animals, then create a space for them to be. You cannot take an animal everywhere to cause problem for everybody everywhere. So the issue of ranches or ranch, zero that in your mind. We will never allow that to happen in our, in our land. You see, at this time.
To be honest with you, I don't know where you come from. You dress like a northerner and you sound like an Igbo. You don't do it because all you are saying here, I am here to hear you talk about PM. At the moment, with that PM and federal government in exile, no Igbo man will say it cannot happen in our land. It cannot happen in our land. It's a lie. In fact, the tying and kidnapping that is happening elsewhere, the bullets, sorry about that, the catapult and the gravels they are using, is they bought it for your region. Unfortunately, they couldn't use it properly now because they were based on check. Only when based on check, so you don't just go anyhow. I got you go naga. What I become naga. So sometimes as you are bragging, you need to also appreciate why you are what makes you the reason why you have the audacity to say it's not going to happen in your land. They have made an attempt many times. In fact, people that are now pushing to carry out that thing are more stronger than people that are doing it in the north. Who are doing it in the north? The people that are buying people, and they are not military. These are bandit touts, right? But in the east, they are well-trained official army. And why they do you know why they push them there? Is because when you engage them, it will be an act of treason that you raise a catapult against the state. That's why they're pushing army to start to see if they will tag you this. Smartly, PM and the government decided to, okay, let's go by government by government. That is what crippled them now. If not, IPB cannot rise against army. No nation in the world will buy that idea. They will tell you that you raise catapult against the state, and that will be an issue. So some of us that don't, do you know why PM are pushing? Because I have noticed that many Biafrans don't even use the word Biafran Liberation Army. They will say our men on ground. No, call them who they are, because that's what they are. If you are saying our men on ground, who are these men on ground you're talking about? That is why Nigerians don't want to use Biafran Liberation Army, because they know if you keep on going with this ESN is just like a vigilante group. That's just the fact. So if you use vigilante against official army of a state, that means you have raised catapult against the state, and that's the act of terrorism or treason. They can charge you. That is where you see Interpol working on how to repatriate somebody back to. You understand that? That's just a fact. But now, because Nigerian government don't know this, that's why. Because when they're pushing, they'll bring PM. We will make sure you bring him down. We're working with Finnish government. No. You can't do that, because this is a state versus a state, a government versus government. Anything that any nation rise against PM now, rise against a state nation. Unlike what they did to Mass American. That's why I feel like people that are working with Mass American knows this, and maybe they know, or maybe they are lucky to do that. You can't do it to PM now. All countries in Africa may do it because they are so dubious and so backward, right? They don't know the rights, human rights, they don't know anything. And Emeka said he is one of us. He is a Biafran. Okay, that hat. Okay. But I don't like his dressing. I don't like it. I feel like he's if you come on I don't like the dressing at all. Long beard with a kaftan white. Let me see, in case you are joining us, this is the guy. I don't like the dressing. I don't like it. Personally, I'm telling you, personally, I prefer you dress like who you are. Don't do copy. So, especially when you are talking about this kind of issue. You need to represent. You need to represent. So sometimes we have to say it the way it is, because the Biafran Liberation Army, if not for them, the story I'm bringing here now, every day. I know a table story. Like mass burial. Okay, now. And only you had joy.
What really shocked me most in that argument was the argument of a woman there who stood up. At least somebody would say, she's religious or she's a Muslim. And she made a very nasty and very silly statement there, very foolish statement, that even the Fulanis consider the life of their cows, or consider their cows worth than their own life. Can you just imagine that kind of stupid talk? That the Fulanis value their cows than their own life. And then I looked at this woman, I was shocked. So the life of an animal is important than the life of a human being.
And she is one of the best brand in where she comes from. That's why she's representing them, right? Because I will not say that like our own that have been imposed on us. The Northerners, I think they cast their vote. They cast their vote. Somehow they manipulate. I'm not saying that they have free and fair elections there. What I'm trying to say is that even the average Northerners are happy with her. And these are people that will turn around and start telling you that women are not allowed to do this and that. But they're not. They somehow they give their own chance to get involved, because as long as you can play what they want, you are welcomed. Anyway, we are not going to play every video of this guy because we have played only how many minutes? Let me check. How many minutes? Yeah, okay, we just 4 minutes, going to 5 minutes out of 10 minutes video. All right. So let me see if we can play it to be at least half of it.
Then why did God create a human being? Is it not for human beings to be in charge of all things? Is it not for human being to have dominion over all things? Then I was very shocked. That is somebody. Imagine the stupidity. You will say she's educated, but very foolish. Education or knowledge is never wisdom. They are all different things entirely. Looking at that, won't you call an educated person or an educated person? But imagine the nonsense, the thoughtlessness, the foolishness that oozed from head. That the Fulani values, the life of its animals than even its own life. I've never seen that kind of stability in my life. You see, in fact, that is an arrant, the sheerest insult to humanity. I was very ashamed. That's the kind of low level people of IQ you bring into your Senate. You see, to represent a people.
Okay, like I said, we have spent this is going to 6 minutes. We're going to end it now we're going to stop the video from for now. Let's move to another thing, because let me see the audio of this.
16 chance. If we go no have 16 chance. Ba ya kelekwa m unu. Unu la anya, unu afifa na unu ugbo n'ụtụtụ a. Unu la anya, unu afụ ka o si dị ka agụgụ ọka before. Ọka anọ abụ ọka ka na-epupụta. Ọka anọ abụ ọka 1 month and 1 week. Ka ọka anọ abụ. Anyị gasịrị ugbo ebe anọ nyaa tiesi abụ. Were naba. Lee na ife anyị na-afụ n'ụtụtụ a ka ndị Fulani ndị na-achịgharị efi. Nsigbekwa onye efi ha ga-abịa gbuere anyị n'ugbo n'abalị. Ewere sụzie ugbo ahụ ka asụrụ abụ. Unu legharịa anya, unu afụ ihe anọ bụ ugbo akọrọ n'ime 8 plus, which is about 16 chance. If we go no have 16 chance, God, let me fair can the Fulani see where that the solar and Uba Capo. Soya castle field. Let's say, okay, the Biade, Uno Laya, Una for Indicata for the Atafodo, Uno Laya, Una for Indicata for Atafodo. Casais Yaha. Okay, no, about okay, yeah, me Irapia in the next 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks, Oka Noah, Gama Jada, na ọka anụ a ga-eti ebe ogbe na-arụ mana lee na ife ndị Fulani ndị na-achịgharị efi leenụ ka ha si were eme ya bụ ọka taa ya na-enweghị nke atafọdụ n'ime ha tara ọka na-enweghị nke atafọdụ leenụ ndị nke ha atafọdụ leenụ ka saizi ya ra ike onye na-akọ ugbo n'ụka ha jide kịta na tipịa ya lee ka ndị nke atafọdụ lee ka saizi ha na-agbanyeghị na ndị ọzọ abụsịkwa ndị obere ndị ya mana lezienụ ka ugbo ahụ dị na ka ụnụ fụ ka ha si eme ya bụ ugbo na atara ya ntaa ya nke na-enweghị nke atafọdụ lego.
Okay, so this is not only in the East. It happened everywhere, right? Unless if Biafran government in exile have, if they manage to protect the area, that is when you have what you can boast of. So, as they're shouting, "Oh, Fulani herdsmen, they are this and insecurity, food," they are protesting. The youth that are protesting, can they face the Fulani people? Can they face these people that are doing what they're doing? The answer is no. Armstrong, I see you, my brother. Good evening to you. What you are watching here is Ghana. Farmers in Ghana are having they're having the peace of mind, right? You can in Nigeria, farmers are just like, for you to be a farmer, in fact, it is more safe to be in Nigerian military now than to be a farmer, because you are a target. At least Nigerian military, they only go after people that will not harm them, harmless people that have nothing like any catapult or whatever. That's where you can see them. If you have catapult, they have a dodge. In fact, have turn up blind and his ze cambo. Man, as long as people look at Ghana, they have even the kilogram, this scale to weigh it, then sending it outside the country. Yam, fresh Ghana yam, you can see that. But in Nigeria, and Fulani people made an attempt to have their own activities in Ghana. It's not as if they have not Fulani in Ghana. They did not start this they're doing in Nigeria today. They started it, but government crushed it immediately. Immediately. In Nigeria, I will tell you, Nigerian, because the people that are in Ghanaian government are not Fulanis. So they know what it takes to protect their people. Whereas in Nigeria, ndị Igbo na-ekwu kwasị na nwata nna ya zuru ozi na-ejikwa gbawa n'ụdọ. Nna gị zi ego ozi, ya ọkụ ka ga-eji gbawa dọ, because nna gị ziri gị ozi. Look at it. This is just we are just in Genesis. Imagine before you get to Malachi, what will be your fate? That will tell you everything you need to know. That will tell you everything you need to know. Like I said, that these people, what they normally do, they will go to where unarmed civilians, people where they will not have any scratch. That's the way they will do agile. Look at it. Somebody's house. Somebody's house. Let me see if I can. Just pay attention. You will see them. You can see them now. Army. Look at them. Hold on. Nigerian Army with the armor tank in somebody's house. Now, you see? Intimidation. In Southeast, so this is an Igbo land, though. It's not in Sokoto or Zamfara. No, in Igbo land. If you want to, this guy, your hand is shaking too much. This one is not complete. There's another video where that one is more clearer. I thought that PM shared the same that one, but it's a different video that he shared. PM said the terrorist Nigerian army after the Biafran Liberation Army dealt with them. This is the terrorists against the people of Biafra, where every household is their enemy. Yet they pretend nothing is happening. That's it. They are doing everything to make sure they hide it. Just like what DOS are doing. Their own agitation and the Mazda court case now is to make sure that one, the Mazda confess that he don't or not even confess, to testify that he don't know PM. Second thing is for him to say that he want to negotiate a political solution, so that they will feel validated. They feel that what they have said from beginning is what is playing out. So these are the targets, just to make sure that what they said come to pass. That's all, nothing more. So they don't care about the benefit of that statement. They don't care to know what that will lead, the freedom, what will be the fate of people. They don't give a damn, right? Now, most people think that what these people are doing is normal. They are singing praises of this man. This man here, one of the Namorakanos lawyer. He's here with lawyer Jimako. Okay. Let's see what he said. This is a mega gift. Mr. Long post. This is how a lawyer without dubious mindset should speak. You hear him boldly saying it without provocation, that there will be open negotiation, round table discussion, political solution with the government. So that is all they want to hear. Aloy and Kanota wanted to keep Biafran in dark and negotiate secretly with Nigerian government. I am glad it is no more secret. Aloy Ejimako is leading Masnam Kano to negotiate with Nigerian government, and we shall hold him accountable. I don't want a situation whereby innocent people will wrongly and forcefully be accused. That's wrong people. He's protecting what is the name of this guy? Someone should remind me the lawyer that they love so much. Ejiofor. I don't want a situation whereby innocent people will wrongly and forcefully being accused. We have now established that Aloy Ejimako is leading the negotiation team on behalf of Mas Namarikan. These are the people. The only thing, one thing they want is just negative. Everything they stand for is negative. Now let's hear what this man said.
Issue of settlement. The Southeast governors, the Jebubu settlement before 2017. Whenever I join, I but unfortunately, the form was Nigerian army, none under Ochiche Buhari that time. We're Walum War, we're Bakulu Namdekan Nabenia. So I brought that a settlement video. Settlement video, not any video where I actually made open discussion with the federal government. Federal government of Nigeria. I actually kind of have maybe honor. No lad, but again, that also one in there. Only boy he leader. Everybody, you would not have a ban and buy. Second World War, I can't get a lot of it. First World War, so it went down. We had natural to human beings. Okay.
You see, this is another deceit that I don't like about these people that have opportunity in government work. Some of them they're like a lawyer, a politician. Some of them they know the truth, but they will do everything to lie about it. You see, sitting down to negotiate with somebody is in two ways. You negotiate when somebody think that we both of us are feeling the heat. Let us negotiate. It's different from what you negotiate when you are in a trap of the person. It's a different negotiation. You another negotiation is this: when both of you are tired of the whole thing, you negotiate, right? Not when somebody is telling you before you're present that you are my wife. In fact, you are my side chick. Not even my wife is a respectful word. You are my side chick. You are my concubine. I can do with you anything I want, and get away with it. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. Then you want to negotiate with that person. What are you going to negotiate? What kind of negotiation is that? Most of them, the video that I played yesterday, have told you the guy said it, the man said it clearly that he must drop agitation. Remember, a few weeks before after they kidnapped him, rumor has it that they brought a written note for him to sign, and they will release him that he is no longer that he's going to drop agitation. And with Southeast governors, they themselves want him to drop it. So there's nothing like negotiation unless you make them to see the reason to negotiate to the betterment of both parties. And that is what the federal government in exile are making sure they're doing. And I hope they will step up the more in terms of bringing it the way everybody will hear it. Because sometimes people are seeing it as a rumor. It's not existing. But we know that it's existing. But the only thing is that again I dig it this thing. And I'm just na ife a na-ekwu okwu ya eziokwu nke a bụ nọ na be gị na-anụ dị ya. That may be the reason, that may be the only way, because some people are bragging today, he must face the law, he must face this, because they believe that they're holding you where you is paying you. And that is why these US people are not doing anything, because they want to help federal government for push Master to negotiate, something that will never ever be the wish of Master Namorokano, because nobody is out there pressing any button. That's why they fold their hands that they are peaceful. They are very, very peaceful. So now they are holding him. Let us negotiate with him. You see the tactics. If your mind is open, you understand what I'm saying. One of the reasons why they said no, we have to maintain the structure that ONU gave to us, because they want him to go in, negotiate. Okay, negotiate, and once they negotiate, that's why from day one, if I have been championing political solution, political solution. Now that political solution is they have pushed even decent lawyers to start shouting political solution. Political solution could be the way. I'm not against it, but I am against people that are from Southeasterners being the one telling federal government on how to negotiate with Master Namorokano. And the best way to make them, to soften their words, is to give them reasons why the negotiation will not be on their own terms. Because they think they are holding everybody, they're holding Master Namorokano, and they're holding him for ransom, therefore he will negotiate the way they wanted him to negotiate with. That is where I have problem with the whole thing. Anyway, guys, I wish they would still have more time to talk more about this, but as you can see, the time is very, very late, and it's against all of us. I noticed that some of you are quite sleepy because the comment section is very, very, very down, unlike before. So it simply means that many people that have gone to bed, we are busy sleeping and all that. So we are going to end it now. Thank you so much. Please like the video and tell us what you think about what we have discussed so far. We are going to be live again tomorrow. Emeka Ihen Ihenuku. He is one of the, okay, I think I've seen this your post before. And Armstrong, thank you so much. Thank you all for your time. Wilson, I see you. Happy man. So God bless you all and see you again tomorrow. Please, before you go, like the video. If you are new in this platform, don't hesitate to subscribe. Subscribe. And you can also support us by subscribing on our second channel. We have a backup channel called Kai Report Clip News. Okay, you can support us there by subscribing. We have it because Ade Jinda Naka Governor Melen Gaiwe Kisheba Wall. All right, thank you and see you again tomorrow. Good night, all. Bye bye for now. Thank you.